Friday of great significance for some teams. Did they deliver? Well, the first one was Sunderland against Sheffield Wednesday. Sunderland scoring first. Equaliser. Very, very near the start of the second half. Could still be gettable, that draw, particularly with a win being so vital for both teams. Look at the difference for Sunderland now. On 65, you take 3 away from that. Their main goal, really, they've got a big enough gap to West Brom and Blackburn that they will be in the playoffs, but their goal is automatic promotion. They're only 5 points away, but they played a game more. So vitally important. Sheffield Wednesday, it would have been important for them. 49, take them on the cusp of the promotion playoff places. So that draw, gettable second half. Comfortable enough for the Villains yesterday. Not quite what you'd expect of a 1.13 shot, but job done. That's all they're after. Just the win. Normally expect goals before half-time there. Monaco and Reims, if you fancied a goal before half-time, given the odds, well, that's where you make a lot of money. If you go 1-0, 2-0, any unquoted half-time score market after 20 minutes in a match, there's such a strong favourite. A crucial win for Martigues yesterday. Vital, vital, vital. This is moving day. Every day is moving day now. Well, they're still not safe, but they've got Red Star and Rodez in their sights now with that vital 3 points. And this is what they're aiming at, ideally, the promotion playoff place. Easy as you like for Bayern Munich. Did Stuttgart score first? That would have been an angle. Indeed, they did. Ben Stiller. Anything keep him from acting. And simple as you like in response for Bayern Munich, which is what you'd expect. Dusseldorf cocked it up. Did score first. A win would have brought Dusseldorf into the automatic promotion places. Ouch. Greuther Fürth, not much for them to aim at this season. They did score first, Dusseldorf, as well. Could have laid that second half draw, given the prize is so great for Dusseldorf. Irish Premier Division. Again, no point in us looking into this just yet. Wait for some matches under our belts. Odds on favourites delivering in the first division. And delivering, well, not delivering. Derry City didn't win. St. Pat's won despite being red carded. Fiorentina against Lecce, well, just got over the line. Fiorentina. Was it 0-0 at half-time? No, 9th minute goal from Gossens and a penalty missed later on. Thankfully, it didn't cost too much. That's it really yesterday. And on to today, of course, very busy Saturday. I'll be doing a live stream from 2:30. Austrian Bundesliga. Odds on favourites we'll get a look in to start with. Similar story in the Jupiler League. 3 odds on favourites there. Just get a star at Soccer 24. They give us something to work with, won't they? We're missing the Premier League today because of the FA Cup. Got more odds on favourites, as you can see there. English Championship. Who needs what? That's the important first port of call. So let's have a look. Got the points here. Blackburn and Norwich. Well, Blackburn are in the promotion playoff places just about. So they'll be in desperate need of something. Norwich, with 3 points, takes them to 50 and on the cusp. So the onus really is on Norwich to get a result today, take points off Blackburn and get nearer to Blackburn. So vitally important. Leeds looks job done, doesn't it? They've really only got to worry about Burnley. 7 points above Burnley with the automatic promotion spot. West Brom are in that playoff spot, but Coventry, Bristol City, Watford, Norwich, Middlesbrough all vying for that promotion playoff place. And note, these are the only two sides not broken 60 points within the top six. So it's all to play for, particularly fifth and sixth spot. You think these ones will be getting sewn up pretty soon. So it's vital for teams like Coventry to get a result today. Oxford United, they've got other things to worry about. Well, they're 8 points above the relegation zone, so it's not to panic just yet, but got a relegation 6-pointer here with Luton Town. A win could take them through the 30-point barrier, so there's still possibilities there for Luton. Middlesbrough and Derby. Middlesbrough, one of those sides lining up to have an assault at the 50-point mark and the promotion playoff place. Derby, relegation in mind. Again, a win, taking them to the 30-plus point barrier. QPR, 44 points. Sheffield United on 70. Got to keep that gap between them and Burnley. Stoke and Watford. Let's have a look. Stoke a bit too near the relegation zone. And Watford, they're only a win away from breaking the 50-point barrier. So crucial set of matches all the way through the Championship, League One and League Two as well. Just look at the main players in League One, League Two. This is our main focus along with the odds-ons. I'm not going to be researching this. You can tell the big guns, Birmingham, Wickham, the top two are playing today. Let's suggest these odds are a little bit too short when you've got a top two clash like that. Wrexham, next best, are at home, third place. If Birmingham can take points off Wickham, Wrexham can jump on and get equal on points with Wickham for that automatic promotion spot. So vital for Wrexham, vital for Bolton, who with a win could go into the playoffs. So plenty to play for, isn't there? Even just for those first two matches. Wow. Busy day in the Championship. Very competitive. Collect your odds-ons, which I'll be doing for the live stream later on. FA Cup, that's why we've got no Premier League today. London Derby, Palace and Millwall. Bournemouth and Man City. And it's an all-Premiership clash, Bournemouth and Wolves. I would expect Plymouth to get out of this competition, focus on staying up. French Ligue 1. Lens, very strong. Paris Saint-Germain, very strong. And Nice, very strong. Saint-Etienne, I think, are in a spot of bother. Let's have a look. Paris Saint-Germain look like they're running away with it. Lille, a win today could take them into that top three Champions League spot. So onus is on them to take points off Paris Saint-Germain. Lens in 8th place, beginning to, 3 points would change the complexion of their season. You get them up into the possible tilt at Europe. Le Havre in a spot of bother. A win would still take them, could possibly take them into that relegation playoff place, which is owned by Saint-Etienne, who with a win could take them up to 22 points, but still remain bottom three on goal difference. So it's a very competitive French Ligue 1 this afternoon. Plenty to play for. We saw yesterday French Ligue 2, vital win from Martigues. Red Stars turn on this occasion. So we've got lots of odds-ons. Bundesliga, 2.38 the favourite, 2.2, 2.5. So a few tough to read matches, but it's looking quite good elsewhere. Bochum and the Hoff. We'll have a look at a few of these. Well, Bochum have been doing their best recently to try and stay up, particularly at home. Only Freiburg have beaten them recently. And their defeats tend to be when they can't score. You'll note the last 6 defeats. A few score draws. blunting their progress, but a nice win against Dortmund, taking advantage of their Champions League distraction. The Hoff pulling off a couple of away wins, 2 out of 3. And again, just got that feeling they're trying to get points on the board. Conceded in the last 13, the Hoff, so they're going to be vulnerable today. Relegation 6-pointer, as you can see there. Bochum, good record against 15th and lower at home. The Hoff can pull off a result. Only 1 defeat against 7th and lower away, so they are better away from home. Nice 3-1 win the last time these two met as well. It's a relegation 6-pointer. Possibilities of a goal before half-time in Hoff home matches or away matches. 12 of 19 goals conceded at home have come second half. Not too clear on that one, as you can see by the 2.38. Leipzig and Mainz vying for the Champions League. St. Pauli and Dortmund should be a fascinating fixture. Dortmund have been running a little bit hot and cold of late, but should really have too much for St. Pauli, who've been putting together a good run themselves to stay out of the relegation zone. So that recent run of 2 wins and a draw suddenly ended. 3 consecutive defeats, failing to score for St. Pauli. It's a slight concern there. Dortmund, 2 defeats in 3, punctuated by a couple of wins away from home. 3 defeats in the last 4 away. All dependent on how Dortmund get on against teams around Bochum's in the league. Let's have a look. 15th against 10th. Only 2 away wins will be giving Bochum some hope today. Not Bochum, St. Pauli some hope. 2-1 win last head-to-head. St. Pauli, well, they're keeping clean sheets, but they're failing to score against all top 8 at home, playing 10th today. I don't think they'll have that second goal in them if they do score first. I think they look like they're gettable today, St. Pauli. But it is a relegation 6-pointer for them. Tough to call. 2.5 the favourite there as well. Bundesliga's 2, plenty to play for there. Moving day, every day from now until April. Let's have a look. Braunschweig and Ulm, well, we need to go down this way. Relegation 6-pointer, this one. Ulm need to take points off Braunschweig, simple as that. Kaiserslautern, Regensburg. Regensburg look relegated. Kaiserslautern, 3rd. A win could take them into that magical 40-point barrier. So watch out for this one today. Dusseldorf couldn't do it yesterday. Can Kaiserslautern? Is the pressure going to be too much? A win could take them into that automatic promotion spot, which could have happened with Dusseldorf as well. Nuremberg and Hanover, mid-table mediocrity for them. Going to aim for that 39 points, or at least 40 points would be their main aim today. Karlsruhe and FC Köln. Köln are 2nd in the league. A win could take them potentially top today. And Karlsruhe, mid-table, not really harming either side of the table. So plenty to play for there. Kaiserslautern's turn at midday. A win could take them into the promotion playoff places. Serie A looks an obvious play. Atalanta, Venezia. This is a derby-style match. Napoli and Inter, 2.38 the favourite. Those matches tend to be very, very tough to call. Best on the day. Udinese and Parma we can take a look at. Really going for it of late. Udinese, 3 wins in 4 matches. Excellent stuff. And only 2 defeats since the 23rd of December. Parma put to bed 4 consecutive defeats with that win against Bologna. Bologna not too shabby themselves, so a very good result, that one. If we look at the challenge table, 17th against 10th. So different priorities for these two. They look troublesome on the road, Parma, don't they? No win against the top 16 away. 2-3 defeat last time these two met for Parma. Udinese, 100% wins against 13th and lower. We'll have them favouring this one today. Look at all of those juicy wins against 13th and lower at home. All by one of their wins coming against the bottom half. So strongly favouring Udinese on seasonal form. 1.8. Normally good odds. Normally suggest they won't lose. Serie B, plenty to play for there as well, as we're coming to the end of the season. Sassuolo are the big boys. They're at home, got 20 plus goals in the last half hour of home matches. Watch out. If they need points, it's a top two clash, so just be careful. It could be anything. Pisa are not also Rams, are they? So watch out for that one. I wouldn't be as dismissive of Pisa as the market has been. Juve Stabia, 6th place. Cittadella, near the relegation zone, and it's a brutal relegation zone. 5 places. Cittadella, with a win, could change their season up to 33. Zooming up to a top 10 place nearly. Wow. Frosinone and Mantova. Frosinone relegation zone will only move up a place with a win. Mantova, they're also in the relegation zone. So relegation 6-pointer here, Frosinone, Mantova. Cesena, Salernitana. Salernitana in trouble as well. A win takes them up to 29. Vitally important they get near that 30-point barrier. So many sides on 30. But they've got to aim for that, Mantova. Frosinone. Oh, yeah, that's the relegation 6-pointer. Cesena, Salernitana, that's what we're talking about. Aiming for 29 today with a win. Cesena got other things on their mind, like the promotion playoff places. They can cement a place with a win today. Go up to that magical 40-point barrier. Carrarese against Cremonese. Cremonese again. They'll be aiming for a semi-final place rather than the playoff to get to the semi-final. A win could help them with that task today, Cremonese. Carrarese, well, they're only a matter of 2 wins away from a top 8 berth, so important for them to take points as well. So fascinating Serie B today. And the Eredivisie, collect your odds on favourites. PSV have been really struggling of late, meeting Go Ahead Eagles for the 2nd consecutive match. Go Ahead Eagles won that cup match 2-1. Ivan Perisic got the goal for PSV. The market is expecting a change in fortune. This has not been the PSV of old. Can't necessarily completely trust them. SPL today. Rangers got us a nice win midweek, coming from behind against, I think it was St Mirren. Nice big profit. Enjoyed that one. Hearts did for us as well. It's Celtic's turn to potentially struggle against St Mirren, who really gave a good fist of it against the other Old Firm side. So we could see some struggles there. A 2-0 win for St Mirren against Rangers recently. So they'll be buoyed to enter this one. Hearts, I made a profit on that one, coming from behind at 1.8 at home. Celtic, well, they got that 2-1 loss to Hibs recently. Don't know if that was post-Champions League woes. Got to get back to winning ways, but they're very comfortable at the top. And La Liga, Atletico Bilbao, Atletico Madrid, tough match to call. That odds look far too short for Madrid. Real Madrid away to Real Betis. Tough coupon today. And La Liga 2. We can take a look at the standings there. La Liga 2, Castellón and Burgos. Where's Castellón? 15th place Castellón. Burgos just above the relegation zone, so the need vital for the away side there. Racing Club Ferrol are in the relegation zone and they're getting mightily adrift. They look done. Racing Club Ferrol, don't they? 9 points adrift of 4th bottom. So it looks done and dusted for them, really. Huesca, anything really to motivate them? Indeed, there is. A win could take them into that 50-plus point barrier for Huesca today and an automatic promotion berth. So note another one like Dusseldorf. Keep an eye on Kaiserslautern and Huesca. Huge motivation for those, particularly against the Racing Ferrol side who know that their time is done. Zaragoza against Gijón, just above the relegation zone. Zaragoza. Sporting Gijón should be near the top. Can't see them. What do they come under? Gijón. I was looking for an S. Sporting Gijón 38. A win taken to 41 points. Almeria and Malaga. Malaga on 38. Almeria on 46. A win far more important for Almeria in the hopes of a promotion playoff place. 46 plus 3, 49 Zoom. Potential goal difference, take them into that third spot, and a tilt at automatic promotion. So that's another with huge motivating factors, Almeria and Huesca today. Busy day, as you can see, plenty to motivate these teams, and that's what I look for at this stage of the season. A motivating factor can be another trading angle in and of itself. Got a live stream for members of Football Trading Profits today. Been in really good form of late. If you fancy joining, then click on the Join Football Trading Profits link at the website. Fill in your details, and I look forward to seeing you. No Premier League research today. Got the FA Cup, and it's all about the in-play stats today. If you want to join, it'd be great to see you over at footballtradingprofits.com. We've got more new features coming up, including we're going to start looking at other strategies as well, testing them out, and looking at the possibility of transferring our trading to tennis and horse racing. If you wanted just a Betfair Trading Made Easy course, have a look at that. Just leave your name and your email address in the pop-up. That will arrive, and you get free Premier League research, but not today, of course. I will be doing a free live stream next week, so come along if you want to join that. But sign up at Football Trading Profits YouTube channel. Plenty of tutorials there as well, how to research football matches and all the rest. So you'd be very welcome there. Have a great day. Look forward to seeing members about 2:30 onwards for a busy day where some teams could really change their fortunes with 3 points.